Probability of simple events. This video is to go along with the task cards that were uploaded for you in Schoology. Probability, you can think about it as the likelihood that an event can happen. We write it in fraction form where the numerator is the desired outcome. What do I want to happen? How many chances do I have to have it happen? But then the denominator is all the possible outcomes. What could happen? Well, let's think about flipping a coin. When you flip a coin, you really only have two outcomes. When you flip, you can flip a heads or you can flip tails. Those are my outcomes. So what's the probability that when I flip the coin, I'll flip heads? P of heads, that means probability that I will flip heads. Well, the desired outcome, there's one chance. When I flip that coin, there's one chance it could be heads. But the total possible outcomes, including what I want, I could get heads or I could get tails, which means I have a 1 in 2 chance of flipping heads. 1 in 2 chance is also known as a 50% chance. So how many times could you expect to flip tails if you flip the coin 100 times? Well, again, the desired outcome, 1. There's one chance I can get tails. But the total possible outcome, 2. I can get heads or I can get tails. So I have a 1 in 2 chance, right? Well, that means every 2 times I flip, one of those will be heads. So if I did that 100 times, theoretically, 50 of those times, it should be tails. 50 out of 100, I should flip tails. Of course, the other 50 would be heads. That's in theory. If you actually did it, experimentally, if you actually did it, you could get 55, maybe even 49. But this is in theory. Now let's think about rolling a dice. A dice has 6 sides. So when you roll a dice, you have 6 possible outcomes. You could get a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6. So what's the probability that you'll roll a 3? P of 3. Well, the desired outcome, you have one chance to roll a 3. Because there's only 1 3 on the dice. But the total possible outcomes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including the 3, of course, means I have a 1 in 6 chance of rolling a 3. But what's the probability that you'll roll an even number? P of even. Well, the desired outcome, there's actually 3. I could roll a 2, I could roll a 4, I could roll a 6. All of those are even numbers. The total possible outcome, again, it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means I have a 3 out of 6 chance in rolling an even number. If I simplify this, it becomes 1 over 2, which again, 1 over 2 is a 50% chance. So I have a 50% chance of rolling an even number, which means I'd also have a 50% chance of rolling an odd number. What about a spinner? So look at this spinner and notice that all 4 sides are equal. Since all 4 sides are equal, all 4 colors are each equally piece of the circle, we can roll red, blue, yellow, or green evenly. So what's the probability that I will spin blue? Well, how many pieces are blue? Just 1. How many total pieces are there? There are 4. So I have a 1 in 4 chance of spinning blue. What's the probability that I could spin yellow or green? Well, there's a yellow piece and there's a green piece, meaning there's 2. There are 4 total pieces, so I have a 1 in 2 chance. How many times could I expect to spin green if I spin 40 times? 1 green piece, 4 total pieces. I do this 4 times. I have the chance to get green 10 times out of 40. And again, that's theoretical. Hope this helps. Thank you.